So you take the height we're looking at right now and multiply it by 15. And that's how high
That is
up
way,
Winston
way
was.
up there.
Winston was doing a good deed for the name of the campaign?
The Canadian Cancer Society.
Fearless
it
Challenge?
was the Fearless
Challenge.
Challenge. So a bunch of us had done it.
Just a second, Winston. I just have to have a meeting with my cohort here.
Okay.
Oh, it's me.
Do you think we should have let Winston sit at the table?
Of course.
Do you think we should?
Yeah.
He's never done it before.
He's done it once.
I did it for the cheesecake thing.
Oh,
sorry,
yeah.
I wasn't supposed to listen. Sorry.
Some secret meeting. All right, bring in a stool for young Winston.
Winston.
Do I have to bring my laptop?
Yep, bring it. Yep.
I'm not. There's no reason.
This
why
is
I need
exciting because, you know what?
Adam, could you get a drink for our friend here, if you wouldn't mind?
Oh,
There
thank
we
you,
go.
Mr. Wild.
Wait, is it the right button?
Maybe empty it into that thing. What are
We'll
you,
get it
new?
All right, so this was great, and I'm so proud of you, by the way. And I told you that it's so great. So take it over.
Okay, so it was the Canadian Cancer Society for, it was the Fearless Challenge, and I had done this for a few special people. I lost my grandma Ruth, I lost my stepfather Ray. I said I was going to jump out of an airplane to kind of help raise money for this. So I had gone through with my promise.
And you raised a lot of money, didn't you?
We collectively raised
Yeah.
thousands of dollars, yeah.
And we went to Skydive Toronto, which is just south of Barrie. And again, if this were me, I would have been spending the whole time nervous. I wouldn't have talked at all. I get very quiet, but you were great.
Like hour or so.
Were you nervous leading up to it?
You know what? I was a little bit nervous going in. You know, there are a lot of warnings. They give you plenty of opportunity to turn back and say, I don't want to do this. And they're very frank with you as to the dangers of skydiving. But, you know, I couldn't have felt any safer.
But they spend the first 15 minutes, literally the first 15 minutes, telling you you could die and you cannot sue us. You could die and you cannot sue us. By the way, you could die, but you can't sue us.
Just in case you didn't know, you could.
Yeah, the booklet says you're going to have fun, but you can die. And there's a big orange kind of cover that it's a big warning.
And this is
This is making me nervous just watching.
This is where there's no turning back, right?
No, once you're in there, there's only one way down.
Now, you didn't have to jump out by yourself, though, right? That's important.
I was with Les, who was one of their best instructors. He came out with me, and you know, we jumped out, and he kind of taught me all of the different the arching that you have to do, and we'll see that in the tape.
Les, by the way, is like the coolest dude in the world.
And he was jumping out for the Elvis Festival that happened.
He right after he finished with us, he was over to Collingwood, and he had to jump into the middle of the crowd of the Elvis Festival.
Within like a 5 meter by 5 meter area, like it was so small.
Can you imagine that's your jump? All right, guys, I got another jump. Gotta go.
Okay, not only did he jump, but he and his wife immediately after ran onto the stage and performed.
Yeah.
What can't Les do? That's what I want to know.
So here we go. Let's take a look at the big moment.
So he was telling me that there are cameramen around us. There were 2 videographers. There was Ginger Ninja, Johnny, and there was Rob, who were with us.
Did you say Ginger Ninja?
That's what he had, this Ginger Ninja helmet.
Cool.
And they were videoing us, and then we pulled the parachute.
Because I was in on the training, watching the training. What he was doing is he was showing you his altimeter.
Yeah.
He was leaving it up to you to pull the chute. He said, look, where are we right now?
When it hit 6,000, I have to pull this little golf ball.
He pulled the chute.
You were in charge of pulling.
Yeah, and it threw my body in the air. And the next morning I wake up and I'm like, oh my God, my neck and my back.
I was shooting this on the ground. I was, honestly, Winston, I'm like your dad. I'm so proud of you. I was like fearful for you.
But look at this, facing your child, facing your fears.
Yeah! Holy cow.
Winston, man!
I can't believe this just happened.
High five, man!
Wow,
You
man.
did it! You faced
That's
your
crazy.
fears!
Yes!
The question is, would you do it again?
Absolutely.
Really?
Yeah, I think I might go up on the next plane right now. That was great. Thanks so much, man. So you sure you don't want to do this, Kev?
No. No.
No. Good
So,
job.
no, it was a fantastic cause. I want to thank everybody at Skydive Toronto who donated their time, donated their efforts to this, and for helping me complete the Fearless Challenge.
Oh, wow.
Check.
Great job.
There
And
you
we
go.
couldn't have asked for...
By the way, I mean, if you are up in that area, it's right at what the locals know as Huronia Road, but it's the 10-side road and the 4th line of Innisfil. And if you just want to take your kids there just to watch people jump and watch the planes take off, there were lots of people there doing just that, and it was neat.
I want to know, was your form right, though? Because you
No.
said there was tons of... No?
Because I jumped out of the airplane and it was like I dove into a swimming pool and I just started plummeting and I'm like, oh, I'm not supposed to move this fast. So then he kept tapping me on the shoulder and I had to arch like a banana. So you're flying versus diving into a swimming pool. So
I think you did just fine.
I learned something.
There you
Very
go.
good. Very proud of you. We are going to take a break on Breakfast Television 728. We'll be right back.
When it grows